You're not real. No, no, you're a hallucination. You're a hallucination burned by my stress and chemo. And I can't. I can't.
How real was that?
That's too real.
Lonely. It's been incredibly lonely being away from everybody. I remember when I was starting out, there was Julia Roberts was doing an interview about Steel Magnolias, and when everybody else was shooting her funeral, it was the only time that she had been separated from them, and I didn't really get it and how lonely and sort of out of it she felt. And then I was shooting all of this, like this whole, like literally half the season, I'm pretty much away from what everybody's doing. So those little blips in time, those little moments that I get to steal away where they come to visit, or Marjan's wedding, those are great. Those are great moments where I get to, see everyone again. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Of course. She's a fighter, so I don't think there was ever any time that she felt like I'm not going to beat this, especially given the prognosis and also the chances that she had getting the experimental treatment. So I think she was very much prepared to be like, "Yep, got this. We're good." Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, she's got if those are the cards that she's been dealt, then what comes next? What do I have to do? There's a lot of business that has to be taken care of, and things need to be put in place for her girls. There have been a couple of people in my life, and it's so hard to sort of wrap your brain around having to say goodbye. You know what that is. There's not enough time, and there are no words. There's nothing you can say that feels adequate in that moment, and so you're just. I just wanted to focus, I guess, on taking it all in. I think it's Tommy sacrificing, like, what's the last image of their mother that she wants them to have, and why not let them have one more beautiful memory in the place of a sad one. So that's what she was weighing. I love Derek. I love working with Derek. He's a mensch. He's funny, and he's so generous as an actor. And we really just enjoyed each other and the time that we got to spend together again. I mean, it wasn't easy, but if there's anyone that I would love to do that dance with, given the circumstances and just the history that we created during our first season, then it was great. It was a wonderful surprise when they told me he was coming back. I mean, that's a great question. I mean, maybe you need to ask Rashad why he wrote him in. you know, when things like this are written, there you can be of two minds. You can say, yes, absolutely, it's Charles's spirit coming back to usher her, you know, over to the other side. I'm certainly one of those people who believes and feels a shift in the room when someone's about to leave, and there's a sense that they're surrounded. You know, they're surrounded by their loved ones. Or if you're not of that mind, then you're thinking, oh, this is a figment of her imagination that she is, you know, needing to create to soften whatever is happening next. Whatever works for you is what you should go for. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I want to believe that people that have invested in Tommy all these seasons and the relationships that she's had, that it brings them comfort as well, knowing that she's with the true love of her life. She is not someone who gives up control easily. None of that's easy. None of that's easy. I never felt, nor do I believe I portrayed a kind of resignation.
I agree.
In Tommy, you know, she was going on her own terms as much as possible. I will say that that the goodbye of the 126 is, I mean, it's not going to be satisfactory for everybody, but you get to see us at our best. Yeah, I mean, we never had one. It's our first and only, you know, really beautiful scene together. And it's something that we asked for a lot of seasons. I mean, it was so wonderful to be able to work with Brianna, you know, and develop that relationship, just like it was just such a joy to have the relationship between Tommy and Grace. And what's great about that moment is, you know, you really see the best of Tommy. She's kind of, even with everything that's going on, she's still a girl's girl. She's still like, you know, she's still kind of, you know, she's Mama Tommy. It's like, you know, what's going on? What's, you know, tell us. So, you know, to give up the tea, and for them to just kind of come around and support me as well. You know, to give her just that moment of normalcy in these impossible situations. I thought that was great, and I do wish I had more to do with Natasha. She's a lot of fun.